accommodates a couple of larger paintings, maybe 3 or 4, but smaller to, smallish to smaller is the majority of the space. And it's a very kind of a loose arrangement because we used to have the whole display space was ours, and now it has morphed into a mixture. So it's always a game to figure out how many spaces I might or might not have. So I try and set up 2 paintings per person, and at this point we're taking 8 artists for the spaces that I think we have.
And she receives 10% commission for cash and 15% of use.
15% straight across the board, which is pretty good compared to, we don't have tons of it. I think MJ's is higher than that. And you bring it there between, on the 5th between 3 and 3:30, but you need to sign up with me. Okay, good, yeah. And as I said, no glass. Just be sure that you are properly wired, no sawtooths. I mean, that's pretty standard. And, framed appropriately, obviously. And we do try to make sure, try and meet outside so that we don't jam up the area and disturb our customers. So we have to be mindful of that. Okay.
What day do people bring it in?
The next exchange will be December 5th to February the 6th. So that day, that space is filled. So if anybody who's interested, I'm now looking at February the 6th to April the 3rd.
And what day do they meet you for that?
February 6th.
Do they meet February 6th for that?
You come, yeah,
Okay.
between 3 and 3:30.
She's taking good notes for me.
And the other venue is March Giroux, and I'm looking around the room. There's March over there.
Because I didn't see her yet either. March?
And I left my list at home to sign up. So if anybody's interested, just call me at home in your book, or I can give you my number if you're interested. What's MJ's? MJ's is the clothing store on Main Street.
She was at our parking meter meeting. She got up and spoke. So I got to meet her. I got to see who she was.
Where's Marguerite?
It's where it gives
I know MJ.
March. Someone doesn't know where Marguerite's is.
Across from the dentist.
It's right next to the guy's gun place down.
Yeah, okay.
Sign up, just give me a call.
Okay, do we have any new business to discuss? Does anyone have anything that they feel we need to discuss today? Yes.
I just wanted to tell you guys about this, and I want to thank Mikkel for turning me on to these guys. I need to display. I asked her where to go. Puckett's, St. Pete's.
Oh, yeah.
If any of you don't know about it, you gotta go. It's this really beat up old junky warehouse full of stuff you can't imagine. New and used. I got a 4-panel grid display, 2 by 6 foot for under $100 with all the hardware.
I'm going to be making up a list. Where to get mats, where to get bags, where to get, especially for all the new artists.
Yeah, I have 4 cards, but it's Puckett's, Bill Puckett's store fixtures. And it's down in St. Pete. So I'll just put the cards over here.
Let me write it in out.
But I couldn't believe the prices, and these warehouses go on forever. So I'll put them up here if anybody's interested. It's a really cool place, and thanks again, Mikkel.
Any announcements of any events that anyone is having?
I could add to that one too. Tarpon Springs Art Association is going to have their holiday show on November, is it the 29th? At the Cultural Center, right there in downtown Tarpon Springs. So if you guys are going to be through January. So if anybody's in Tarpon Springs area, be sure and pop in. and take a look at that, because there's a few of our members here that are members there also, and it's going to be a really nice show. So, yeah, it's, the reception is 6 to 8 p.m. on the 30th, so it'll run through January 8th.
And I want to thank you. Last time you mentioned the Tarpon did the calendar, and I really was ready to roll. We just don't have time. So my thought is, we're going to work on it at the beginning of next year. We are going to put together a calendar. People are going to show it, send us a picture. We can see what, it has to be a horizontal picture for one thing. We have to see how it's going to reproduce. And I know the way theirs was set up, 12 months, and then they had extra pictures on the back. The money, the thing that I'm going to do some checking into is, it's going to be a fundraiser. I want to be able to donate some of this money towards different events and different things that are going on in Dunedin, places that need some income. And hopefully we can still use a little bit of the money for our evening events to pay for the church, the cost of the church for that. So that will help take some of that weight off of the budget. So probably January, February, I'm going to start asking people to start looking through their pictures, to start sending in pictures to have to put in the calendar. BJ?
Yep. Studio 1212, we had the opening of our holiday art boutique. We had the opening last Sunday. It was well attended. We are going to be open every Wednesday and Saturday from 10 to 2, which we are anyway, but we're open if anybody would like to come in and view the show. We have over 50 paintings. All the paintings were done on 12 by 12 by 1.5 inch canvases. So we've got quite a nice array of different types of.
It's amazing how different 12 by 12 pictures you can get,
Yeah,
right?
it was amazing, and we also have some boutique items there. So we're going to be open. The boutique will be in there, and the show will be up till January 20th. So, or is it December 20th? I forget what. January. So through January. So please come on in and just see what we have on the walls, and familiarize yourself with Studio 1212.
And did you talk about your open critiques?
We also have critiques, two of them every month. We have one on the third Tuesday and the last Saturday of the month. And it doesn't even matter if they fall in the same week, which they will this month. It just happens once in a while. But we try and have two, because Saturdays we are able to incorporate those people that are still working. We get a lot of people that come in. You don't have to join. Public is welcome. There's a lot of parking. We meet at 10:30 and bring in one or two pieces of one of your artwork that you're not done with. We don't want it framed, signed, and all that. We want to know what you do and what you're having difficulties with, and where you might want a little bit of, information from other artists. So it's a fun time. We really see a lot of interesting people, a lot of interesting artwork. So come join us.
Where is it?
It is at Cleveland Street. It's 1405 Cleveland, down near where it all converges from, both today and Cleveland, and heads on downtown. Before you head, it's on the east side of that convergence, and kind of easy to find. It's in a strip mall.
What days did you say you're open?
We're open with working artists there every Wednesday and Saturday from 10 to 2, and then we have our critiques every third Tuesday and last Saturday from 10:30 until that's over. I mean, we don't have an ending date, an ending time on that. Just depends on how long it takes.
So last day of the show.
I better look at that myself, because through 12/20, December 20th is when that will be over. And then we'll be getting ready to do a hangout.
You're going to be open tomorrow?
It will be open tomorrow. Certainly will. 10 to 2. Okay.
Margaret?
Okay, I brought cards. I know some of you are new, some of you know that we have our show. What month will it be?
We're in March. I
In
forgot.
March, we'll have our show at Sterling, and several artists in our group have studios there. And I brought these cards, but we also have the Penny Lane Beatles Museum in Sterling, so if you're interested in the Beatles. So I brought cards for both of them. I'll put them up on the table. We have our second Friday art reception every month. If you're having your sale, that we'll have one in December on the same day as you have your show. But every month we have a second Friday art reception, free food and drink, and all studios are open. And we're open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 4 during the week, and Saturday 11 to 3. So this will be the and Oh, where is it? 10% off this month, paper. There's still, yeah, what do you want, the views? Margaret, what's saying? Oh, oh. Brought a lot of them.
I think we're not getting any younger, we're getting older. I want to thank Ms. Sharon Valdetti for setting up our snack for today. We had a little bit of a problem. We had quite a few people that said they were going to bring treats for us that did not bring treats for us. So we have a pretty skimpy selection of things up there. We really need people to volunteer to bring items for us to nibble on during our snack time. Please call Sharon and let her know what you're bringing so she knows that we have enough food. If not, we will have to go buy it. So I guess we've got to get back into the loop of letting her know what we're bringing or who's bringing what, so we know if we're going to have enough and we have to go and buy some. So, Judy? I didn't see it.
I don't think this has come up before. but
Okay?
In previous years, we had a Toys for Tot
Oh, that's right.
donation. And I'm wondering how many people would want to do that again.
We got into the loop last year, I think, because it was at the we were having the country club, and I was asked. So I guess we could still do this. Do we have anyone that would want to do Toys for Tots to donate a toy for the luncheon?
They'll let us do that?
I don't know. I have to check into it.
Yeah, but we're not sure.
Yeah, maybe that's why we didn't do it. Maybe that's why we didn't do it last year.
Well, the year before, I know we did.
Here.
It was here.
No, we did it. We did it when we were at. We also have done it when we had it at the Art Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And there was boxes, and then the problem is we had to find somebody. You got stuck delivering it. That's how she remembers. Yes, Sharon?
I brought it up at the board meeting, and it was decided at the board meeting that maybe this time we would not do it, only because we didn't have somebody volunteering to be in charge of doing it. Polly had done it one time, and we had done it one time, and, I mean, if we had somebody willing to take all the toys and to deliver them, that could be possibly done. But everybody that was at the boarding already had things that they were doing, and it was just one more thing to add.
Well,
to
it's
it.
not a difficult job. And if you can get a hold of them early enough, they will actually come and pick up the stuff that needs to be.
Well, you get hold of them and find out, and I will, when I get the timing exactly, I will put it in your invitation, your ticket to come to the luncheon, that we're having it or not having it. As long as we can work it out, we'll go ahead. Okay, Artist of the Month. Scott is up north. And so John is going to have to announce who got the Artist of the Month this year.
Okay, this month it is Carol Luciano.
Carol.
Now, you knew the new members and the new guests. At our regular meetings, people that want to bring a picture to show us what they're doing, we vote on what we feel is the best picture, and whoever gets the most votes gets to be, gets a ribbon and we put the picture in the catalog.
What I will be demonstrating, the street scene, the wet street scene. Hold it up.
Why don't you come up here? Carol, come up here.
We want your picture. We want your picture for Facebook. Yes, Larry. Live to the picture for Facebook. And everybody can see it.
No. We're having the judge show us at the Christmas luncheon. People, again, new members. For our luncheon, our Christmas and our spring luncheon that we do, we have a judged art show. So you bring a piece of artwork that you have been juried in, and it's judged, and and you could possibly win a ribbon and an award of cash, or check, or money, whatever it is. But you have to let us know what you're bringing, and that's all. Whatever you tell me you're bringing, that's what you have to bring. Okay, I think we're gonna take our little break now. So there's coffee, there's some lemonade,